the best. The wife comes home, big bag of groceries, you know, the cheesiest smile on her face. She's got the biggest smile. Just like the guy from the Enzyme commercial, just walking around all the time. You know, the pill that makes your dick bigger, just like go. Buddies around him are clapping. Oh, is your haircut? Is that yours? Oh, no, fucking dick's crazy. I'm gonna punch that guy in the face, right? His buddies, now we're not even clapping for this guy. Douchebag. I don't know if he's got the biggest dick here. He's gonna smile about it all day. Can't like all like cheese in it because you got a big dick. No, he's just so sad. Yeah. Right? Alright, that setup isn't even the best part about the commercial. No, that's not the best part. It's at the end, when the voiceover comes on, right? It goes, if you have an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, please seek medical help. Every guy right now should be standing a 4-hour erection. If I had a 4-hour erection, I'm pretty sure I could find something to do with it other than seeking medical help. Just looking for any girl. Hello, 4 hours here. And at the end, they're like, yeah, to prevent further injury also. What type of injuries do you get from 4-hour erections? Right? How does that phone call work? Call, yeah. Oh, dude, 4-hour erections. Like, dude, what happens when you go to the hospital? Right? Do they bring you into like a secluded room? You walk in, there's 5 other guys just standing up against machines with big hands. You too, Larry?
Thank you very much.
4 hours. If I get 8 minutes, I'm a happy man. 4 hours. What's the problem there? Facebook? Anyone here on Facebook? I'm going to be clapping. 90% of you guys know Facebook in here. I'm looking out. It should be 2%. This age group here. My God. This site is no longer what it used to be. No. Once it was a site for, you know, college kids to meet new people, make friends, has now turned into my 67-year-old grandmother poking me. I don't know if you know this, but poking's very sexual these days. Yeah, it's just as good as second base. I'm getting poked by my 67-year-old grandmother. Yeah, that's some bullshit. How does she remember her password to log in? She's 67 years old. Where's she? Drives me nuts. You know, I know, like me too, because everyone runs Facebook. They get on, they see they have one little notification in the bottom right corner. It's like the fuck, you have a mini panic attack. Oh my God, someone knows who I am. Oh my God. Grandma, come on! Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Grandma should not know how to use the World Wide Web. What does she do? She should only know how to use the TV remote. Maybe a cell phone, but that might be pushing it. Right? Isn't it the best? Like your parents or your grandmother said text you. It's like the most simplest thing. You ask them some simple question, they just have to respond with like okay, but it takes them 5 hours to do it. Just looking for the buck. I'm home 5 hours later, and I get the text. I'm like, Mom, I'm in the other room. You should just come in and told me. Like, oh, really? I haven't looked up on the phone. It's kind of embarrassing. So my buddies the other day, and had to have an awkward encounter, but it's only awkward for me. I'm just an awkward guy, and it's a thing that guys do when they see one of their friends. They don't just do a civilized handshake anymore. They do this thing, it's called dap. You know what dap is, guys? They all do it here? Yeah, I hate it. What happened to a normal handshake when you just went up to a guy, you just shook his hands, looked him in the eye? No, we do a stupid move now. I'm so embarrassed of it because I cannot do it. I'll be with a friend, we'll see someone that we know, right? I'll start walking over. I get so nervous. Immediately, I let them shake hands first. I do not go first. Because every guy has a different move that they do. And I don't know what it's going to be. So they're shaking hands. I'm fucking studying them. Like, all right. Finger snaps, sliding. And no matter how hard I study it, I still fuck it up. I'm like a Morgan. Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah. That shit is shot on the handshake right there. Done. I did a shake rattle all over this guy. I have no idea what I just did. Right? Since we're on the topic of handshake, didn't you always have like an uncle when you see him, you go to shake his hand? Break every bone in your hand, right? No, yeah, you know that happened. They do that move where they grind the shit out of your knuckles when you go to shake it. I'm 10 years it was so weird for me. I had to go with my dad. He was a very paranoid dad. It would just be me and him. And he was a retired cop too, so that made him more paranoid. Like, it was really weird about it. It would just be me and him, and I couldn't go more than 15 feet away from him, alright? We'd just stay like the same distance, couldn't go off in a different route. And I didn't have to pick my costume either. I figured the same thing, he would pick it out for me. I was reflector tape. He just followed me behind me with the flashlight just shining around me. I was the brightest boy on the street. I'm not going anywhere. None of my friends would go trick-or-treating with me because they gotta go with that. He would give me a flashlight too. It wasn't just like a normal flashlight. It was like a megawatt, holy shit flashlight, right? If I ever got separated or had to shoot it at the sky like the bat signal, he would have one too. He would connect and they would be together and find me. We had codes too. If I went up, like, he made me paranoid, right? Because he was a paranoid guy, just started to wear off on me. If I went up to a house and like, I thought it was an iffy situation, right? He would be usually to the east. He had my back, just kidding. And he's usually peering out from behind a tree. And if I thought it was an iffy situation, I would turn around my flashlight and just go like this. 10 years old, I know Morse code with a flashlight. How cool is that shit? And if it was a code red and it was going to be really bad, he had the SWAT team with the helicopter come over and go blind down like, pull up. It was fucking amazing, let me tell you that. Thank you guys, I'm Jack Messina, thank you for your time.